lots of money. You've got the brawn, I've got the brains. Let's make lots of
Hey guys, DJ Wonder Chris here, and it's Saturday morning here today. We're going to do a UAW update and a Cubs update. If you didn't realize, we did a trip to Harry Carey's resting place last week, and had my hat blessed and tried to ask him for some help with the Cubs at that point, and I'm here to tell you today it's over. Cubs lost yesterday 4-3 in 10 innings. Day before that they lost in 10 innings, and it's over. So we got the fork here. We're gonna put the fork in this hat. Put that over there. It's over. Cubs season's over. So let's get my traditional dirty hat on here. Okay, now I feel better. So we won't be wasting any more time with the Cubs, that's for sure. So let's go on to the UAW. Oh my God. Is there anyone that's not striking? There's like 60,000 food and beverage workers on strike in Vegas now. We got an extra 7,000 UAW workers on strike as of yesterday. Here in Chicago, they're striking at the Chicago Heights Torrance Avenue plant where they make the Ford Explorer, or is it the Exploder? I think it's the Explorer, but and also the Lincoln Navigator. So if your local police department's looking for a new truck, it's probably not coming anytime soon. So they better make sure that their old one's working and in good shape. So now we have a total of 18,000 workers on strike across the big three auto manufacturers out of like 150,000. So they continue to ratchet up their people on strike and also the rhetoric. So I don't know if you've heard the latest from Bill Farley and Shawn Fain of the UAW, but they're talking about State Farm and everything, and being a good neighbor or something. What I'm saying is, hey, where's the good hands, folks? Where's the good hands? We need to invoke the good hands people too, just to give them equal time. But anyway, and also, I mean, people are going on strike left and right, and we're giving them more money. The UPS drivers are now making $170,000 a year. California is passed a law where they're going to raise the hourly wage for all fast food workers and companies that have more than 60 stores in California to $20 an hour. I guess these people right now are making about $16.50, and it's going to bring it all up to $20 an hour. When did working at Burger King, Wendy's, and Taco Bell become a career, folks? What is the cost of a taco or a burger going to be going forward when you're paying $20 or more an hour? I mean, people are going to be paying $18 for a Big Mac and $5 for a taco. It's getting out of hand, and the problem is, I got nothing against giving people more money for good work, but we're just throwing money at these workers because of inflation. When is the Fed going to get inflation under control? That is the problem. If you guys don't get it, the people are starting to realize that their standard of living has been eroded in the last 2 years by unchecked inflation. And, you know, don't get me wrong, I love the fact that the Fed's raising interest rates. That's a good thing, but they're not raising it fast enough, folks. That interest rate, in order to have inflation under control, the interest rate needs to be equal, if not greater, than the inflation rate. So let's talk about that. Our inflation rate is, they're telling us it was like 6.5%. Well, personally, that's a manipulated number. It's a big lie. It's probably more like 13%. And the fact that the Fed was slow to react in the first part of this whole cycle, and now we're at 5.5%. So the Fed needs to step up and start raising that rate a little bit more and a little bit quicker. Even though they've been doing it pretty damn quick, but it's not doing what it needs to do, folks. So you're seeing inflation just running rampant. People are going on strike left and right. Tell me someone that hasn't gone on strike. I mean, it seems like everyone and their uncle is striking for something, and it pretty much all relates to money. So that's not good. So getting back to UAW, they're starting to throw Jim Farley from Ford and Shawn Fain are throwing the rhetoric around, and it's starting to get personal, I think. And I don't know. At least they're talking, I guess. So that's a good thing. But they're into their 15th day now, and I guess they're getting closer. But they're starting to get to the sticky issues, I guess. So now the finger pointing and potential name calling is going to start happening, and we'll see where we go from here. But as I said before, none of this is good for the consumer. It is not good for the consumer. Look for that cost of your average car or truck or SUV to go through the roof after this is all done, folks. If you thought you couldn't afford a car before this, you're not going to be able to afford one after. So get ready, folks. Buckle up. And the U.S. savings rate. People aren't saving money anymore either. So the average savings rate in the United States is 3.5% now. So there's an indication that people are just spending everything that they make because they have to, right? Just to get by. Credit card debt continues to rise, over $1 billion now. I think it's a $1.2 billion. So going back to the savings rate, so for every $100 that a consumer makes, they're only saving $3.50. That is not a good thing. That is not a good thing, and you're not gonna build yourself up an emergency fund very quick, let alone fund a 401k or a retirement account with saving 3.5%. That's going to take you forever. Guys, the red flags are abounding in this economy. We've got government shutdowns coming. We got strikes left and right. We got inflation rearing its head. Look at these gas prices in California. $7 for gas, and if you want to pay with your credit card, they jack up the price another $1. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. This came from Huntington Beach, California last week. Check it out. How does anybody, I mean, California is nothing but big ass crazy, folks. Pardon the French, but they are just crazy out there. How anyone can survive in California is beyond me. And the sad part is the state I live in, Illinois, we seem to be taking a lot of their crazy policies and think that they actually work and trying to implement them here. So I don't know. Things are changing, folks. Get ready. whatever it is that's coming, it's not good. And I got a feeling, like I said before the last video, between now and the end of the year, it's going to be rip roaring. So put on your seatbelt, get prepared, get ready for whatever is coming, because it's possible that whatever, and who knows what's coming, but it's not going to be good, and it could be just about anything at this point. So so there's your update on the Cubs. We put the fork in them, still got the fork here, and the UAW, which is turning into a soap opera, folks. So DJ Wonder Chrissy, over and out.